A lot of our customers are the African fiber networks as well as the satellite fiber networks. For a customer who essentially wants to deploy their cloud solution or a content provider who is looking for a central environment to be able to service a larger market, Teraco is the place to be. We have now got a number of large global content providers already doing that and servicing, let's say the likes of Akamai, are servicing over 50 African countries through their single deployment within Teraco. What we do is we purely sell you the rack and the ability to be able to put all your hardware in a safe environment and then to be able to run cabling between each other. I'm a cable away from any particular provider of my choice, and through the NAP Africa Internet Exchange you are now able to pick up your key content at no charge, which we are now seeing a number of our customers saving between 30 and 50% on their current bandwidth and transit costs. It's a non-for-profit organization which is fully funded by Teraco. One of the key focuses around Teraco and the Teraco vision is allowing easy access to any bandwidth provider of your choice throughout the whole of Africa. All the national fiber networks land within this environment here. That's our teleport environment. They can deploy a dish, run a cable across the road, and now be able to service a whole community with an additional set of value adds and products. Our business is we sell space, power, cooling, and the cable. And that's all Teraco does, and that's all Teraco will do. The facility itself is a 6,000 square meter of building with over 10 MVA of power and with another 3,000 square meters of white space available. So everything in our environment we run is structured cabling. This time last year we were sitting on about 800 interconnects running within the facility. Now we're managing over 3,000 cables. You'll see here the likes of Vodacom, Dark Fiber Africa, your telecoms and Airtels have all run their own physical fibers into the environment. The various customers that are in here normally require up to 10 kVA of power. We've got 3 power plants on the actual facility itself. This is our generators, of which we've got 6 of these on site. We do constant mains fail tests. We unplug, cancel, and run the facilities on the actual generators. In event of an outage, we then use the UPS environments, the batteries kick in, runs for a period of 20 minutes, even though it takes a couple of seconds to run the generators. If something happens to the A feed, then you've got the B feed to rely on. One of the key things is, can you offer the power to service your customers to make sure the lights are always on? And the other second part about it is, can you offer the cooling to keep the machines cooled? So we often get a lot of customers of high density power environments. So what we do is build them specialized environments. We make sure that the humidity is at the right levels, as well as the cooling is at the right levels, so that the client's longevity of their equipment is ensured. This facility doesn't suffer outages or cancel outages. However, we need to make sure that those generators and the processes and procedures are in place, that in event of an outage, we know exactly what to do on the fly. We are PCI compliant on the physical level, as well as ISO compliant, which means our security policies need to be incredibly stringent. Any card payment customer can come into Teraco and tick those boxes. This is not our data center, this is our customer's data center. What we've done is we've provided all the boardrooms for anyone who essentially needs to host their meetings here, possibly bring a potential customer to show their cloud deployment, because we all know that cloud is not real until you can actually see what has been deployed, and the cloud starts within the facility. Teraco's vision and goal is that the world connects here, and I think if you have a look at our timeline, we've essentially achieved that, with all the content providers being available in Teraco, with all the carriers being available in Teraco. No longer is there a need to actually build and try and manage your own facility. You now get all the benefits and more in Teraco's co-location environment.